Question number 1. Chris, why are you wearing a tinfoil hat? Question number 2. Why is your dog also wearing a tinfoil hat? That's the question for today. And the reason is, I'm about to reveal the biggest conspiracy, the biggest lie ever sold to men. Are you ready for it? The biggest lie ever told to you is that dating is for your enjoyment. What? You thought dating was for your enjoyment and for your fun? You thought it was a good old time for you? You thought you meet the girl and she's into you and you start hanging out all the time? You thought you start dating and start texting every day and it's fun? You thought you meet her and start planning a trip to Aruba? Or Vegas? You thought you start dating and get to talk about how you feel and tell her everything? And love bomb and soul fire, whatever people are talking about? Our souls entwined in a past life? That's what you thought dating was? Oh, no, no, no. Dating is not that. That's where you've been tricked. Dating is about self-control. The dating process is about going slow. The dating phase is about getting her to fall in love, and that takes time. But you thought dating was fun time. Dad, I got her number and went on a date and it was all fun from there. But Chris, she's pulling back. What do you think happened? What happened? You went too fast. In the 4 areas. Saw her too much, texted too often, got too physical too fast, and got way too emotional too quickly. And that's what you did during the dating process. But you thought it was an all fun time. If I hear a guy's story of dating and it sounds like too much fun, he's not doing it right. I want to hear a little struggle. Chris, man, I wanted to text her, but I know, hold back, give her time to wonder. Chris, I wanted to see her the next day, but I knew that wasn't smart. I had just seen her yesterday. Chris, I wanted to invite her because my brother's got a cabana down in Cancun for a couple days, but yeah, I knew I can't do that even though it hurt me. That's the story of dating. It's a story of struggle, of holding out, of self-control, so you can get a greater goal, so you can get the jackpot at the end. And then everything's fun. And then you're on that trip to Italy. And then you're in Spain sipping sangrias together because she's in love with you. So your choice comes down to enjoy it all now for a few dates and then poof, she's gone. Or go slow, take your time, and now she could be around forever if you want. But you bought into the conspiracy. They sold you the lie that dating is fun, dating's for your enjoyment. I'm dating, guys. Going on dates. Dating isn't that fun. You can have a good time, a couple laughs, a little fun here and there, but the overall process is all about controlling yourself. Now you say, why, Chris? Why can't I just enjoy dating and have fun right from the beginning? Because you have to put on a campaign where you show her you are a little bit better, that she is getting something a little bit better. See, everybody has a baseline, right? Gamblers, people who drink, people who do drugs. There's a baseline, and then there's the amount they need to get them high or make them feel that high. And everybody has it. You have a baseline. You have a type of girl you think you can get. That is your baseline. And when you get something a little above it, or somebody's into you that's a little above that, you get a high. Wow, it's better. I'm feeling high. It's the same thing with the woman with you. She has her baseline of what she thinks is possible. In the beginning, she thought you might be a little bit better. This guy could be better, but you were better from a distance. Maybe your look, maybe your status, maybe the way you were acting. This guy could be better. He could represent better. I'm feeling that high. It's better than the baseline. But then you're not confirming that during the dating process. The guy that's better wouldn't be texting me 24/7. The guy that's better wouldn't have confessed his feelings already and asked me if I'm seeing anyone else. The guy who's better would have politely declined seeing me 3 days in a row. The guy who's better would not feel needy and desperate to try to get me alone too fast. Not the guy who's better. This guy isn't better. I thought he was. And then the feeling goes away. But better for you never changes. You looked at her for whatever reason, the way she looked, it's what you've liked, it's what you wanted, it's a little better than you thought. She's better, confirmed. I don't need any more convincing. She's better. But for you, she needs more convincing. She needs to put you through the paces, to put you through the test to confirm that you are better. So here's the perfect example of that. One of my clients started dating somebody who had a crush on him for 2 years. That means for 2 years, from a distance, this girl looked at this guy and said, I'd love to be able to date him. I've got a crush on him. I'd love if one day we could be together. Sounds really awesome, right? This sounds like a slam dunk. This is easy. Then they started dating, and he made the common mistake a lot of guys make, and he started texting every other day, then every day, then 5 or 6 times a day, then 12 times a day. And they only had gone on like 2 or 3 dates, and then she pulled away. She made up some excuse of why she was confused and maybe it's not going to work. But of course, it's because he texted her too often. But you ask yourself, you go, how could a girl that for 2 years thought this guy represents something better, something to strive for, something that I'm going to have to put effort into and chase and work for, now I start dating him, and within 2 or 3 dates, it's over. Well, that's the point of the video, guys. She may think you represent something better, but to confirm it, you have to date her the right way. You being better is confirmed to her during the dating process. That's how you prove you're for real. She may think it. She may think you're better looking, higher status, represent something better, but you've got to confirm that. And that's what dating is. Confirming that you are what she thought you are. It would be just like if a girl saw a rock star on stage and went to the shows, and every girl is chasing the rock star, and she finally gets a chance to date him. But then the rock star tries to see her 5 days in a row, texts her every day, texts her needy stuff, asks what's wrong, asks where are you. In a few weeks, she's sick of the rock star. The rock star did not confirm that he's better during the dating process. He looked better on stage, girls chasing, money and cars. He didn't confirm it during dating. He's not better. He's not a challenge. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit a like. It helps out a lot, and it only takes 1 second. Beep. Like the video if you learned at least one new thing today. Another thing you could do to support the channel is to subscribe. And again, you're not just subscribing, you are joining a community of guys who want to be positive, who want to get women the right way, who don't want to use tricks, who don't want to be negative. They just want to be positive and a challenge. If that sounds like you and you don't want to miss these videos, and when you log into YouTube, instead of seeing all the negative trash you're usually looking at, get something positive, get something fun. We have a lot of fun around here. This would be an interesting toupee if I ever lose my hair. Because we don't we don't take the dating thing too seriously. Okay, that is another trap, getting too serious about this. That is another way that women are staying in control of you. You're taking this too serious. You've lost your sense of humor. Everything's serious, I'm masculine, I'm beastly. Yeah. It's just another thing that's used against you. Be humorous, be fun, be light. Do not let people affect your mood. do not get people to get you to react. That's what it's about over here. So hit subscribe and join us. Join the community. Get on board. In every video, I like to point this out at least once. If you're looking for, hey, Chris, how do I get that attitude you talk about in the videos? How do I be that positive challenge? I think the best thing I could give you is specific examples and how to use that and convey that over text. So a program I created is the 100 best text message ever. The 100 best text messages ever, and in that I give you example upon example of exactly what to write a woman if she's being boring, what to write to a woman when she's gushing over you, and what to do when she's mad at you or testing you and angry and frustrated. All those situations are covered in this program. I'll leave a link below. This is a must-have. I know most of you guys who watch my videos have this, but if you don't, if you're one of the few that don't, this is one you need ASAP. I don't think there's a faster way to really change the way you come across to women than to get these text message examples. Do you struggle knowing how to respond to a woman's text messages, especially when she's being boring? Good morning. What are you doing? How are you? It can really throw you off your game and make you look boring. Well, I've put together 100 examples of the best text messages that make her laugh, get her chasing, and most importantly, respond to her in a way that makes her more attracted and fall in love. You can find the details below.